5, biddy 32, 5, biddy 30, biddy 32, 5. Hit 30,000 on a biddy 32, 5. Hit 32, 5, biddy 32, 5, biddy 32, 5, biddy 30,000 on a biddy 32, 5.
This car has got over 2,000 hours of labor that have gone into this spectacular 69 convertible. There are very, very few that are in this exciting, that look this exciting in this great condition.
30,000 to 5. 32.5. Hit a 32.5, bid 32.5, now 35. Hit a 35,000, bid 35. Hit a 35,000, bid 35. Hit 35, bid 35,000. 35,000. Hit a 32.5, 35. Hit a 32.5, bid 35,000. Bid 35, bid 32.5, bid 35, bid 35, bid 35,000. 35,000. 33, 34. Hit a 33 and 34, 33,000, bid 34,000, bid 33 and 34,000, bid 33 and bid 34,000, bid 33, 34. We'll roll it out at 33,000, 34, bid 33 and 34. Got 45,000, and the car is sold at 45,000.
69 Camaro convertible. I mean, Camaros are icons. A convertible. The neat thing for us is that car was sold new at Jack Carter Chevrolet's here in Calgary. So all those many decades later, here it is after a wonderful restoration, being a show-winning vehicle. And I love the color, metallic green on that vehicle, accented with the black. Manual transmission vehicle. Just absolutely stunning. To have it in our sale and to get $45,000 for that vehicle, I know the buyer is absolutely thrilled with it because it's going to stay in Calgary and likely stay in that collection for a very long time. I think the seller was very, very proud of his vehicle. It was across the block, and a little bit of mixed emotions to see it go. Try and find another one, and try and find another one. If you were going to restore it, you wouldn't be able to do it for $45,000. So very well sold, very well bought. It doesn't get any better than that car.
Like many cars in this auction, this 1946 Lincoln Continental convertible actually has some interesting history to it. It was one of the first convertibles manufactured after World War II. And this car is a two-door convertible with dark brown exterior and interior. It's a standard transmission, a very nice original condition car with the original V12, which runs very well. And it actually resided in the Lincoln collection in Fort McLeod for many years, was purchased from that estate and for sale today. And check out the front end of this Lincoln. You don't see work like that too often on cars anymore. Beautiful chrome to go with the sleek body. And of course, as always, a nice touch with the white wall tires. One bidder is about to purchase a great piece of history in this Lincoln Continental. Let's see how much it goes for.
Okay, here we go on it, folks. Up with a banana, here we go on this full. Up with a banana, 40, 30. Hit a 30,000, bid 30, bid 30, bid 30, bid 30,000, bid 20. Hit 20,000, bid 20, bid 20,000, bid 20, bid 20,000, bid 20, bid 20, bid 20. Hit 20,000. Hit 20,000, elevated 20, bid 20,000, bid 20, bid 20, bid 20, bid 15,000, started there. 10, 12, 5, 12, 5, gotta be 12, 5, 15,000. Hit a 15, bid 12, 5, bid 15,000, elevated 12, 5, bid 15, bid 15,000, bid 12, 5, 15. Hit 12, 5, bid 15,000, elevated 15, bid 15,000, elevated bid 17, 5, bid 17, 5. Hit 17, bid 5, Louis out at 17, 5. Hit 17, 5, bid 17, 5, bid 17, 5, bid 15, bid 17, 5, bid 75, now 20, 22, 5. Hit 20, now 22, 5, he's out again, bid 22, 5. Hit 22,500, bid 22, 5, bid 22,000, bid 500, bid 21, 22. Hit 22,000, bid 22, 22, bid 21, bid 22. Hit 22, left of the camera, 22,000, 23,000. Hit 23, 24. Hit 24,000, bid 24. Hit 24,000, bid 24, 5, bid 5, 6,000, bid 26,000. Hit 26,000, bid 26,000. Hit 26,000, bid 25, bid 26,000, bid 25, 26,000. Hit 25, bid 26,000, bid 25, bid 20, 25,500. I'll do that for you. New man, 26,000. 26.5. 26.5, 26.5, 27,000. You got to be 27, 27,000, 27.5. You're late again, Al. 27.5, 27.5, 28,000, 28,000, 28 and 5, 28 and 5. Hit 28 and 5, it'll be 28.5. Hit 28 and 5, it'll be 28.5, 29. Got to be 29. Now 29.5. Now 29.5. Hit 29, it'll be 5, it'll be 29.5. Hit 29.5. 30,000, 31,000. Hit a 31,000, it'll be 31. Now 32,000.
Okay, we're
It is
selling the car, folks.
unreserved and selling. We have 31,000, 32,000, 33,000. Unreserved and selling. 33,000, 33,000. Hit a 33, 33,000. 32.5, 33,000. Roll the car. Hit 33,000. Hit 33,000. It'll be 33. 33,000. 33,000. 33.5. 33.5. 33,500. Unreserved and selling. 33.5. Hit 33,500. Hit 33.5. 33.5. 33.5. 34,000. 34,000. 34.5. 34.5. 34.5, hit 34.5, 34.5, 34.5, 34.5, 35,000, 35.5, 35.5, 35.5, 35.5, 35.5, 35.5, fair warning, 35.5, sold at 35,000.
I was thrilled to have the 46 Lincoln in our sale. It also came with the 56 Lincoln. And this car, massive, massive car, illustrated what the wealthy people chose back in 1946, because that car just oozed class and just radiated personality and luxury. It was just one of those really, really special cars. Vehicle sold for $35,000. I mean, how do you find something in that price range with that kind of history, that kind of brand recognition, and something that's so special? Down the road, if you saw that driving by, you'd be rubbernecking. That's one of those, what am I looking at kind of cars because of its road presence. We were thrilled to have it, and I think we did a real nice job selling it and getting it into another collection. That car's in a collection and could be there for a very, very long time.
You are watching the 2015 Okotoks Collector Car Auction Highlight Show, sponsored by the 42nd Annual Okotoks Collector Car Auction, May 27th through the 29th, 2016.
Okotoks Collector Car Auction on Shaw TV is brought to you by Jack Carter Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC.
Enthusiast Limited specializes in finding, acquiring, or selling special interest in collector cars from around the world for our clients. We have an international network of buyers and sellers of collector and exotic cars. Enthusiast Limited.
Welcome back to the 41st Annual Okotoks Collector Car Auction. Teddy's with another car coming up on the block, so let's take a look.
So what we're looking at right here is a beautiful 1940 Cadillac LaSalle white wall tires. The owner of this vehicle has spent over $50,000 on frame-up restoration to manufacturing specs. The motor is rebuilt, everything is new or original parts on this car. The engine is a V8 L-head, 130 horsepower and 322 cubic inches. We don't know exactly how much this Cadillac's going to go for today, but one thing's for sure, one car collector is going to drive away very happy.
Number 154 is an absolutely stunning 1940 Cadillac LaSalle sedan.
Here you go, folks. Unreserved selling today in Okotoks. But here we go on this one. 40,000. 30,000. Where do you want to start it? 20,000. Brad, how much? 20,000. Hit a 20, 20,000. Now 20, 20,000. Now 20, 10,000. Hit 10, 10,000. Should be hands up all over. 10,000. Hit you got to be 10. Hit 10, 10. Thank you. At 10, 12, 5. Hit 12, 5, and a bit 10, 12, 5, 15,000, and a bit 15, a bit 12, 5, 15. Hit 15,000, and a bit 15, a bit 12, 5, and a bit 15, a bit 17, 5, and a bit 17, 5, and a bit 17, 5, and a bit 17, 5. Hit 17,500, and a bit 15, a bit 17, 5, and a bit 15, a bit 17, 5, and a bit 15, a bit 17, 5. Hit 15,000, bit 17, 5, bit 17, 5, 20. Hit 20,000, and a bit 20, bit 20, bit 20,000, and a bit 20. Hit 20,000, and a bit 20, bit 20,000, and a bit 20, bit 20,000, and a bit 20. Hit 20,000, you got to be 20 there. You and I at 20. Hit 20,000, and a bit 20, bit 20. Left of the camera, Pee Wee. 20,000. Hit 20. I got 20,000 behind you. 21,000. I'll do that for you. 21,000. Pee Wee. Left of the camera, white hat. 21,000. Al, your folks are out. 21,000. He's got to be 21. Now 22. Now 22 to the other man. 22,000. Hit a 20. It's unreserved and selling. 22,000. Hit a 20. What am I doing? 22,000. Thank you. 23,000. Hit a 23,000. 23,000. Hit 23,000. Elevated 23. Hit 23 to be 23,000. Elevated 23 to be 23,000. Hit 23,000. Elevated 23 to be. Al, I have him on a way back in VIP at 22,000. Hit 22.5. Hit 22.5, thank you. Now 23,000, he's out, Louis. 23,000, thank you. 23.5, 23.5, 24,000, 24,000, 24.5, 24.5, 25,000, 25,000, 25,000, 25,000, 25.5, 25.5, 26,000, 26,000, 26,000, 26,000, 25.5, 26,000, 26,000, 26,000. We'll share a little story here in a bit as soon as we sell it. 26,000, 26,000. Yes or no? 25, 26,000, 26,000. Sold at 25,500.
So the 40 Cadillac LaSalle came to us for the second time in 2 years. We sold that vehicle last year, actually, from the gentleman that restored the car lovingly, about an 85-year-old gentleman that just poured his heart and soul into the vehicle. Well, who bought it? An 85-year-old gentleman who was, when he brought the vehicle, kind of, with a little bit of struggle to get in and out, bought it to enjoy it, got his belly full of it, given his seasoned years, said, you know what, Jeff, I bought it at your sale, can you help me sell it? And sure enough, of course we did, and I think we got near or just above what he paid for it a year ago, so he was absolutely thrilled. That's the story of collector cars, is it's, you're not married to them. Give them a try, see if you like it, and if not, move them on.
Up next, we have lot 157. It is a 1969 Ford Mustang Fastback.
Okay, what about it? Hit a bit of 70, 70,000, 50,000, 50,000, 30,000. Hit a 30,000, elevated 30, bit of 30,000, elevated 30, bit of 30,000, elevated 30, started there at 30. Hit a 30,000, elevated 30, bit of 30,000, elevated 30, bit of 30, bit of 30,000, elevated 30, 20, 25. Hit a 25,000, bit of 30, 30, 35. Hit a 35, bit of 30, bit of 35, bit of 30, bit of 35, bit of 30, bit of 35, bit of 35, 25, 35, 75. Hit 37,5, bit of 37,5, bit of 37,5, bit of 37,5, bit of 37,5, now 40. Hit 40,000, elevated 40, bit of 37,5, bit of 40, bit of 37,5, bit of 40, bit of 40, bit of 40,000, elevated 37,5, 40. Hit 40, 42,5. Hit a 42.5, bit of 42.5, bit of 40, bit of 42.5, bit of 40, bit of 42.5. Hit a 42.5, bit of 42,000, bit of 500, down on bit of 41. Do that for him, Lou. 41,000. Hit a 41,000, 42,000. Hit a 42, bit of 42, 43. Hit 43, bit of 42, and 43, 44, bit of 44,000, 45,000, down on bit of 45. Hit a 45,000, down on bit of 45, bit of 45, bit of 45,000, down on bit of 45, bit of 45,000. Hit 45,000, down on bit of 45. Hit 44 and 45. Hit 44, 45,000, down on bit of 44 and 45, bit of 44 and 45, 45,000. Hit 44, 45. Hit 44, 45, 44, 45, 45,000. What's he saying? 45. 44, 5, best I can do.
One of the all-time greats, folks. One of the absolute all-time greats.
Got 44,500. Fair warning at 44,500, 44,000. Got 44,000 with Pee Wee. 44,500. Got you 44,000. 44,500, 44,000. 44,500. Hit a 44,500, 44,000. Beat it 44,500, 44,000. 44,500. Hit a 44,500, and 44,500, 44,500. Okay, we'll roll her out.
Great car and a great color combination. Very desirable, orange over black. Extremely well represented car here with the Cobra Jet 428 motor in it.
The car is unreserved and selling at 44,000. 44,500. Hit 44,000, beat it $500, beat it 44,500. Roll her out at 44,500. Hit 44,000, beat it $500, beat it 44,500. 45,000. 45,000, 45,500. 45,500. 46,000, 46,500. 46,500. 46,500. 46,500. Unreserved and selling. 47,000, 47,500. 47,500, 47,500. Hit 47,500, 47,500. Hit 47,500, 47,500. 48,000, 48,500. 48,500. 48,500. What a car at 48,500. 48,500. 48,500. 48,500. 48,500. Sold at 48,000 even. 48,000 even.
Congratulations.
Lot 157, the 69 Mustang Mach 1 Cobra Jet car. Very, very excited to have that car in the sale. Like the 69 Camaro that sold just before it, this was a Calgary car. As I recall, it was a Macklin Ford car from new. So what a neat opportunity to get it into the hands of someone else in Calgary at the Okotoks car auction. It was a very, very rare car, 428 Cobra Jet, and it had the Super Cobra Jet drag pack on it. So it was auctioned very, very well, a very sought after car in wonderful condition. Situation with that car when it's on the block is, you know, the bidding's happening and we're starting to get close to what the seller is going to accept for the vehicle. And as an intelligent seller, when he sees what's going on, he says lift the reserve, which is, of course, the reserve is simply a safety net. It's just there to make sure that a $50,000 vehicle doesn't sell for 20. So the vehicle's, you know, very close to what he's asking, and instead of trying to, you know, keep asking these bidders, you know, will you give me more, will you give me more, he drops the reserve, and now they know that they're bidding to win the vehicle. And with a vehicle of that collectability and in that condition, that spurs the bidding going on, and vehicle sells for $48,000, of course, plus auction fees, and very, very well bought, because a Cobra Jet Mustang is just going nowhere but up in value and collectability, and he had his use out of it, and I think was very, very pleased with everything that happened, and he made a very good call to lift the reserve as it was getting close, and it just kept going. So it was fun to watch, fun to be a part of.
You are watching the 2015 Okotoks Collector Car Auction Highlight Show, sponsored by the 42nd Annual Okotoks Collector Car Auction, May 27th through the 29th, 2016.
Okotoks Collector Car Auction on Shaw TV is brought to you by Jack Carter Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC.
Enthusiast Limited specializes in finding, acquiring, or selling special interest and collector cars from around the world for our clients. We have an international network of buyers and sellers of collector and exotic cars. Enthusiast Limited.
Well, this color may not be seen too much today. Back in the 50s, it was all the rage. And you know what? If you and the gang have a sock hop to go to anytime in the near future, this 1957 Chrysler New Yorker is the perfect car. This car has an Indian turquoise finish on the outside, light teal interior, Everything in this car is listed as very good condition. It's all original frame off restoration and everything works on this car. It has a big Hemi engine that purrs, push button automatic, power steering, brakes, the Chrysler original dual antennas. There's only 100 miles on this restoration. It's ready to drive, cruises around like it's right out of the showroom. For anyone who's a fan of the 1950s, this is the 50s wrapped up in a vehicle. Let's see how much it goes for at the auction.
58 is a no reserve lot. It is a 1957 Chrysler New Yorker, two-door hardtop.
This car is something else, folks.
It sure is, Wayne.
And it is unreserved. Here we go on it. 60, 50,000, 40,000, 30,000. Where are we at, Brad? 30. Into 30,000, elevated 30, biddy 30, sharply off 30. 20,000, it's unreserved. Into 20,000, should be there all day. 20,000. Into 20,000, elevated 20, biddy 20,000, elevated 20. Brad, you with me there? 20,000. Into 20,000, elevated 20, biddy 20,000, elevated 20, biddy 20,000, elevated 20,000. Got 15 all over the place. 15, 20, hit a 15, limited 20,000. Hit a 15, limited 20, limited 20 to 25, and now 30. Hit 25, 30. Hit 25, 27.5. Hit 27.5. Hit 25, limited 27.5. Hit 25, limited 7.5, limited 25, limited 7.5, limited 25, limited 7.5. Hit 27.5, limited 25, limited 26,000. Do that for 27, hit 27,000, 28,000, hit 28,000, limited 28, limited 28, and 29, hit 29,000, limited 29, 29,000, limited 29, 29, 30, hit 30,000, limited 30, limited 30,000, now limited 30, limited 30, limited 30, limited 30, now limited 30, now 31,000, hit 32,000, hit 31, limited 2, limited 31, my way, 32,000, hit 31, limited 2, limited 31, limited 2, 2, limited 31, limited 2, 2, you gotta be 32, hit 31, limited 2, limited 32, limited 31, limited 2, 2, limited 31, limited 32,000. Hit a 31, limited 2, limited 31, limited 2, 2, limited 31, limited 32,000. Hit 31, limited 32,000, limited 31, limited 32,000. 32,000. He's on, Dave, he is on right there at 31,000. I will